It's not about the ego. Certain teachers take the things on their ego. So they think my, you know, क्या कहते हैं कि मेरा जो कहते हैं ना पर्सनालिटी, हाँ वो
मैं टीचर हूँ, आप स्टूडेंट हो, टीचर also is a human, है ना? He can also make mistakes. So I think they can be arrogant sometime. And so how can they improve?
Now, how you want me to answer this? You want how the teachers
Not
can be...
controversial. I was asked to go to a debate with my female classmate, and she was replaced by a person, a girl, with having a good looks.
Interviews in big companies, they always have a glass table with the interviewee. They never keep the other table, or in fact, in some situations, they will not have a table also. Why? Because they want to observe your legs. If you are creating a fishy story or creating something which you have not done it, you will see your legs will start shaking. And because you will be surprised, based on those first impressions, people already decide in their mind in first 5 to 7 seconds, whether they want to deal with you or they don't want to deal with you.
Most people spend their life building a career, but they ignore the one thing which represents them everywhere, their body. And if you want to make an impact, if you want to influence people, this episode is for you. Welcome to another podcast of the Hardeep Show. First of all, ma'am, it's so good to have you to our podcast, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity.
Ma'am, before starting this podcast, I want to know about your journey and how you got interest in your profession.
Okay, let me tell you something about myself. I'm Neha Mehta, an internationally certified soft skills trainer, corporate facilitator, image consultant, and a certified POSH trainer. If I talk about my academic qualifications, I have done my master's in mathematics, graduation in BSc Computer Science, and additionally, I completed my soft skills certification from an international university. I'm also working as a social media influencer where I keep talking about soft skills topics like behavior skills, body language, different, and even the social problems which we usually face. So I'm just to bring the awareness among the people, right? Lastly, if I talk about my hobbies, I am the one who love reading different books and keeping my knowledge upgraded so that I can deliver best of my knowledge to my students in training rooms. So about my experience, how I got connected within this industry, it was all like it started with me. As I mentioned that I was working as a teacher also for 8 to 9 years. And somewhere after working for a long period, 8 or 9 years, I believe is a quite long period.
Yes.
Right. But then I suddenly feel something is missing within me. Something, has become very saturated in my life. So I want to do something else where I get more visibility, where I cannot only transform, where I only don't want to transform myself, but I want to transform the other people also. So that's how I got connected within this industry. Before I start transforming the people, I transformed myself first, right, through this international degree in soft skills. And after that, I start observing people, professionals, and I observe they have skills, but something is stopping them. That was their confidence and body language. So that's how I got connected within this industry. Then certifications, working on the students and giving them feedbacks. And then I see a lot of transformations are happening and I start getting a lot of positive feedbacks. So that's how I got connected within this industry.
It's really true, ma'am. If you want to teach someone, you have to first inculcate that values in you.
Yes, of
And
course.
you have really proved that thing.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, first of all, we start with what is body language in simple terms if we talk about.
So body language is a type of communication without words, where we are not using words, where we are expressing ourselves with the help of our body. That's why the name is body language. So you can say our gestures, our facial expressions, how we smile, even how we sit and walk
Am I
silently.
sitting in right position right now?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. You feel very confident and you have a, open body posture. So you feel that you are confident about it. And then people, even how we sit and walk, people make certain statements about you. I mean, how comfortable, confident, interested, and honest you are. So this what is body language.
It is believed that your body language speak more than your words. Is it really true, ma'am?
Absolutely. You know what? People believe more what they see rather than what they hear. Now, if you say, I'm confident, but your shoulders are slouched and you are looking down, the message does not land. Right? So that's why it's always said your body speaks louder than your words. Right? So body language actually reveal true emotions, intentions, and the confidence level, especially in meetings, interviews, and in first interactions.
Ma'am, how body language gives the first impression and how it is related to self-confidence?
Now let's talk about first impressions. Now body language impact first impressions a lot. You know, first impressions are formed within first 5 to 7 seconds, and most of them are formed through non-verbal cues. Now what are non-verbal cues? Same, our body language.
Like simple quirks and simple your habits.
Like for example, how you are sitting, how you're walking, even your facial expressions, the way you are moving your hands, okay, your handshake, a simple smile talks a lot about you. And you will be surprised, based on those first impressions, people already decide in their mind in first 5 to 7 seconds, 5 to 7 seconds, whether they want to deal with you or they don't want to deal with you. And if they want to deal with you, how they should deal with you. So now everything is decided in first 5 to 7 seconds. It's very surprising. And people, you know, you are not going to even speak a single sentence from your mouth, and people have already framed their decisions about you. So this is very surprising. And most of the students, when they didn't get the success, even when they have worked very hard for it, so they are not aware that the problem is not their skills. It's how they are presenting themselves in front of the others. So that's how the body language and the first impressions play a crucial role when it comes to success and confidence building.
Like for anyone in any profession, does it matter body language?
Yes, for every profession, body language matters a lot, because somewhere confidence is coming from your body language. Now, I would say that body language creates and presents confidence both. So when it comes to present your confidence, so for example, now you are having a very open body posture, so that means you are feeling confident. Now on the other hand, let's assume you have a very big day today, but you are feeling very low today. Now you want, you know, to build a confidence within you. So how you can do it? You can go to washroom, you can just go in an open room where only you are there. Then you can assume a power pose, and then you can say, yes, I will do it. Then you will see that your mind will start feeling confident. And the moment your mind start feeling confident, and on the other way, if you are just consciously standing tall, maintaining eye contact, moving with purpose, then also your mind start feeling confident. So people have a myth that confidence is only about mindset. It's not only about mindset. It's also about posture. So that's how your confidence is related to body language.
Ma'am, does your body reveals your secret? You can judge anyone from the body language that what's happening in their mind and something.
Yes, we can, not exactly we can reveal out what exactly is going in their mind, but yes, somewhere intentions or something if fishy is there, we can make it out. I'll give you one example. You just go and check in all the big interviews. When we are having interviews in big companies, they always have a glass table. Okay. With the interviewee. They never keep the other table, or in fact, in some situations, they will not have a table also. Why? Because they want to observe your legs. If you are creating a fishy story or creating something which you have not done it, you will see your legs will start shaking, because your brain can control your entire body, but they cannot control your legs. Right? So your legs will keep shaking. So they will get an idea कि कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. Okay, so that's how experts make it out, that how the things natural or the things have been built up.
You have met many students and many professionals. What are the common mistakes they do while learning the body language things?
When it comes to the normal body language, I would say students are making a very common mistake. Either they, enter the room in a very haphazard manner, or, they don't feel confident. Sometimes their shoulders are down, or either sometimes they feel overconfident also. So these are the common mistakes which the students are making, right? In fact, I have seen certain students, if they are going for an interview also, now the rule is you should not sit until and unless
You are asked to sit.
yes, you are asked to sit. But the students just pull the chair and they sit. And even they keep looking down. That is the problem. Or either they are making, a very strong eye contact, or they start gazing at the other person, or in few cases they just keep looking down because they are not confident. So these are the common mistakes I believe students are making while the interview or while clearing their interviews.
You teach many students, many classes, and take many sessions. How you can judge from the many people, the many students sitting there, who wants to listen to you, and who are just for the attendance in the class, and who are just for the mischievous behavior in the class?
It's very easy because it's been a long now in teaching industry. It's more than 10 years. Now, if you feel if the student is serious or they want to learn something, then they will have a very open body posture and their body is lean towards you. They are always eager to hear you. उनकी body ना ऐसे होगी आगे को आके and they want to hear you so that they should not miss something. But the others, those who are, only for the attendance, और जिनको सिर्फ क्लास में शरारतों के लिए आना है, so they are sitting in a very relaxed posture and they just give you, this kind of body looks. So that's from their teacher usually make it out.
I think they show their arrogance in this.
Yes. So I believe for the aspiring professional, they should have confidence, but without arrogance. That's very important.
Ma'am, does improving posture can improve your mindset?
Absolutely. Improving posture improves how we feel. Okay, if you have a good body posture, it makes you feel better. Now, for example, if you have a straight body posture, that will improve your breathing, your energy level, and your focus. And it gives a message to the brain that you are alert and you are in control. And over a time, this will build a very assertive mindset. Okay, and this how which is very useful for the students and for working professionals. So the moment you are going to sit straight, it will improve your breathing, your energy levels, and focus. And if we keep doing this, it it makes your mind very growth oriented and assertive also. So this how it helps for the students and for the working professionals.
Ma'am, there's a thing happened in my school to me. I think I shouldn't speak, but let's speak about it. I was asked to go to a debate with my female classmate, and she was replaced by a person, a girl, with having a good looks. So, does looks matter in professionalism, in any debate or any media industry?
Now, Hardeep, I want to correct you here. It's not about the looks, it's about the first impressions. Now, why that girl was replaced by the another girl? Because of the first impressions. Yes, somewhere you are right, and it's a hard fact also that looks somewhere matter. But more than looks, it's about the first impressions. As I mentioned, that first impression formed within first to 5 seconds, right? So first 5 seconds people frame the first impressions on the other person. So maybe that girl is able to make more positive impressions on the other rather than the girl who was replaced. So it was more or about first impressions rather than look, because as I mentioned that based on your first impressions people decide about your personality, your authority, your trustworthiness, and even your economic background. Now, based on those impressions, people will decide whether they want to meet with you or they don't want to meet with you. And if they want to meet with you, then how they should meet with you or how they should deal with you.
So, ma'am, it means that your looks matter. If you're having a, I don't want to say this, but if you are having a ugly, you can say, I don't know what to use the word, but does it create a barrier for you, for your professionalism, for your success?
Now, Hardeep, understand everybody cannot be good looking. Okay.
True.
But everyone can look good if we are going to take care of certain things. That means what kind of clothes we should wear, what kind of makeup we should have, what kind of accessories we can have, because we cannot change our color, we cannot change our looks, but we can change these things. And if we are
The way we dress up.
yes, the way we dress up, and if we have worked on that, believe me, everybody can look beautiful, everybody can look good. So this how the theory is. I actually keep doing a lot of workshops and seminars on the same topic which you are mentioning. So we can have a full-fledged discussion in that workshop where the people can learn how everyone can look good, right? Because we cannot change the color, but we can change our presence. And the moment we have worked on our presence and our body language, the transformation starts then and there.
Can you tell the people who are aspiring professionals that how should they start their interview? I mean, how should they behave in their interview? How they should come and how they should sit?
Yes, of course. Now, when it comes to clearing the interviews, first of all, they should be very alert, right? And they should work on both the skills as well as the technical skills as well as the soft skills. Now, the moment you have
What's the ratio? Sorry to
No,
disturb
yeah.
you, but what's the ratio of technical skills and soft skills?
Now, if we talk about the ratio, as you mentioned, so as per the research done by the Stanford Research Center and Howard University, 85% of the success is coming from well developed soft skills.
Okay.
And only the 15% is coming from your technical knowledge or from your skills. So now this is very surprising for all of us because in India we usually work on the technical skills for yes,
cramming.
long, and nobody is telling from where the success is actually coming. So success is coming from your
People are
presence.
underconfident in India, I think.
They are not underconfident. I would say they are not aware.
Aware.
So the lack of awareness is there, and the moment you feel the soft skills industry is building now, it's a boom industry. It's developing each and every day, right? And the moment the people are getting aware of this, you can see nowadays soft skills are available in branded schools. All brand schools in India have started soft skills in their schools. These students are learning right from the 6th standard or 7th standard.
I think, ma'am, in the tier 2 or tier 3 schools, it is not taught in those schools.
Yes, the few schools.
It should be.
Yes, it should be
From the starting.
Yes.
But why?
That's what
why is it
I'm
different?
telling you. Na,
Then they're lacking.
Yeah, they are lacking because still they have not, they are not aware, or maybe they are not ready to bear those expenses. So that can be the reason. So the more you are aware about it, the more you think that you need to bring a change within your organization. Now it depends upon the management, how quickly they take these decisions, because somewhere expenses are also to be taken in consider, because they need certified people to be there to handle all these trainings. And if uncertified people are going to handle all these things without knowledge, then we can create chaos over there.
How much politeness is required in your language while you're talking to anyone, like to a teacher also, to a person taking interview also? How much it matter?
It's all about ethics, I would say. It's not about the politeness. It's about the respect we are giving to the other person. There's no need of any kind of, a ratio that this much we should be polite when we are talking to anyone. The only thing what I believe is we should give the respect and take the respect. If you're following the simple, give and take, give respect and take respect, and always follow a basic norm that you have to be very humble and polite to the other person while talking, then I believe the things are very easy. Otherwise, if we keep remembering the ratio, I believe the things will get complicated. It's a basic norm, it's a basic ethic.
But I think students should speak politeness, have politeness in their voice while talking to a teacher or anyone.
That's missing in most of the students. Why we can
You
say
have noticed by
Yeah.
yourself also, and you have taught many students, and are also teaching, but you have noticed this thing.
why this is happening again? This is the problem of ethics. It's not about confidence. It's not about it's about also about willingness to learn. Now if I'm going to correct you. If you are there to learn, maybe you will not repeat that mistake. But if you are having that you are very stubborn and you don't want to learn, you will start arguing over there with the teacher, then you know what you are showing, you are depicting the negative body language in front of the teacher, right? So that's where the students go wrong. It's not about they want to do that. I believe that's the ego. And students somewhere, when young blood is there, usually the ego is coming in between and they are not aware. If right now they are down and they are only here to willingness to learn, they can bring a lot of changes and the transformation within them. Now, I'll tell you a very, fantastic thing, how the behavior is being developed, whatever you are talking about. We have to work on our, let's assume I want to build politeness and, a way how I'm talking to others within myself. Somewhere I always rude with others. Now, how I can develop that? I have to consciously do that thing for a certain duration in my day. For, let's assume I start speaking in a very respectful tone for 90 minutes in a day. Every day I'm doing it. And if I keep repeating this same thing for the next 90 days, then it will become my habit. And the moment I have developed that habit, that will become my behavior. Now, why those students are not behaving in that way? The reason is simple. They either they have not been, taught in that way, or somewhere basic ethics are missing. But if they are willing to learn, it can be learned easily. So it's I believe the people are not aware of it, how, your manners and your ethics comes into picture when you are dealing with other people. Again, it is related with first impressions. Okay. Right? If you have put a negative impression on the other person, you need next 10 positive impressions to correct.
Now, many college students or school students are underconfident. If you say you have to speak a topic for 1 minute and come to the stage or come in front of every of the students, their legs will start trembling. So, what's the message for them that how they should be confident and how they should speak in front of people?
Now, this is something which is going to take a bit long time. I can't say that if I'm going to teach you something today, by tomorrow you will be able to speak up. Now, communication is a skill. Now, as we all know, many of the schools and the other things, they keep working on the technical knowledge. Now, we are not working on the thing which is actually required. Now, the moment we realize that communication is a skill, and with that skill, we can earn a lot, right? Now, how to develop that skill within the others, that's how I have also learned. Earlier, I was also the one who was not able to speak even a single minute on any topic. Now I can speak for 2 hours, more than 2 hours also. Now, how you can start it? There's one trick that is known as jam. That is just a minute. Okay. So for that, you can just pick up any simple topic, chocolate, love, hateness, whatever you feel, whatever, confidence. So if you start speaking on that topic for 1 minute, and you record your voice for the same, and then you hear your that video again, where you are right, where you are making mistakes, and then you rework on that thing, then that's how you can improve your communication. I'm just talking about communication. But then how it comes to the presentation, how you should stand, how you can speak with impact, that depends upon the body language. Okay, so each, and I mean it's a I mean all many soft skills trainings are coming within the picture, and we cannot assure the student that we are going to give you certain classes and then the entire personality will change. It will take certain time, and moreover the student also have to make conscious effort, daily effort. Then I believe the transformations can happen, because I told you that how we can transform ourselves with the help of our behavior, and how we can change our behavior with our habits. First, we have to develop those things within ourselves. Then we can expect the change.
As you have so much of experience, and there are professionals already, like take example of teacher, even it is school teacher or a university teacher, college teacher. I think they should also behave a certain way. I think there should be norms for them also. So what are the norms for them?
See, if I need to just talk about an employee, now it depends upon
Because
the
a
mind.
teacher also is a human, है ना? He can also make mistakes. So I think they can be arrogant sometime. And so how can they improve?
Now, how you want me to answer this? How you want how the teachers
Not
can
controversial.
be? So how you want it?
Simple
Should I
answer.
be a bit generous, or should I take the teacher side, or you wanted how they should interact with the student?
I
As
think
in,
interaction with the student should be good.
what I believe is, now it depends upon teacher to teacher, Hardeep. Now I can't take guarantee of any professor or any teacher how they should behave with the teacher. But I believe once you are a teacher, you are there for the students.
Yes.
Right? It's not about the ego. Certain teachers take the things on their ego. So they think my, you know, क्या कहते हैं कि उसे मेरा जो कहते हैं ना
रुतबा वो
पर्सनालिटी,
सबसे
हाँ
ऊंचा है
वो
कि मैं टीचर हूँ, आप
क्योंकि
स्टूडेंट हो,
आप स्टूडेंट हो,
बट
है ना,
बट आई थिंक कि स्टूडेंट भी एक
एक इंडिविजुअल है, एक
इंडिविजुअल है, उसकी
पर्सनालिटी
भी
है।
एक रिस्पेक्ट है, बिकॉज ही इज अ स्टूडेंट. इफ यू आर अ
राइट,
टीचर
राइट,
एंड स्टूडेंट इज ऑल्सो अ स्टूडेंट, ही इज स्टडिंग, ही इज पेइंग यू फॉर हिज स्टडी, है ना.
यस,
तो वो
यस,
भी एक रिस्पेक्ट एक
वो
चाहता है,
डिजर्व करता है
डिजर्व
ना.
करता है.
And you will see the moment the teachers realize this thing, that each and every student is a different individual, and they start treating the individual according to those needs, you will see a huge transformation in
True.
teaching system also. But what the teachers are doing it, they are there only to complete the syllabus. Once you start teaching that children as a different individual, and you have that passion within you, I have to transform this person, right? I'm here for the transformation. You can give a few suggestions to those students, and then the student, if is willing to learn, if he or she is working on those feedback, you will see that a huge transformation in that student. Now, how I am being made, Hardeep, I am a byproduct of my teachers only,
True.
right? I have not learned anything by my own. I would say I have reached here with the help of my teachers only. But I was also a student who was there to learn. Right. So they have now I'm speaking so fluently. I'm speaking so confidently. Why? The all credit goes to my trainers who have worked hard on me. One-to-one coaching I have taken from them. Though there were certain challenges also, and I have worked on my communication skills for about 2 to 3 years. Then only I'm able to build up in this way. The same goes for the student also. So if we keep telling them small things, and in the long way, if they want to develop those skills, they will come to you automatically. But firstly, teacher को एक इंश्योर करना पड़ेगा स्टूडेंट को कि मेरी ईगो तुमसे ऊपर नहीं है, मैं तुम्हारे साथ हूँ. द मोमेंट दैट स्टूडेंट फील सिक्योरिटी विद दैट टीचर, जहाँ पे ट्रस्ट आ गया ना, वहां पे चीजें चेंज ही हो जाएंगी. जब बच्चा एक टीचर के ऊपर ट्रस्ट ही नहीं करता, हाउ कुड यू फील कि वो अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स उसके साथ शेयर करेगा. ना आई वॉज द वन, अगर इफ आई एम एबल टू अचीव समथिंग, आई एम शेयरिंग विद माई ट्रेनर्स कि दिस व्हाट हैपेंड विद मी टुडे एंड दिस व्हाट आई हैव अचीव्ड. Now this is not like I have faced always success. I have seen failure also in my life many times, and that's somewhere, that was a another chapter of my life I don't want to discuss here. But somewhere वो challenges मैंने अपने trainers के साथ discuss किए, and they worked on it, and that's how I have been built. And that's natural, that's for everyone. We will not get success in one go, but we have to believe in
And those
ourselves.
failures are the steps to your
Yes,
success.
they are the ladders, or we can say
Ladders to
step
the
by step
step.
we have to grow.
I talked about this thing because we are talking about body is your brand. We are talking about the people who are aspiring, but the people who are already in this business, they need also understand this thing.
Yes,
That's
of
why we
course.
talked about this
Yes,
thing.
yes, yes. Absolutely. I see. There's also a difference, Hardeep. I would not say that all the employees. If I compare my colleagues, even I am an employee, but the people are just working sometimes just to earn the bread and butter. But what vision you are having? Maybe they are in the classroom just to time pass. But few teachers are there to bring the transformation. They know if I am there for 45 minutes, it's not only about my 45 minutes. If 100 students are sitting in that class, they are also spending those 45 minutes. Now multiply those 45 minutes. कितने time हम लगा रहे हैं? कितने लोगों का time invest है? अगर उसमें if you are not learning something, there is no objective, or there is no output of those 45 minutes, I believe we have just wasted the time. And most of the people are taking classes with this vision in universities and colleges, but there are very few people who actually want to bring the transformation. They are utilizing those 45 minutes. उनको पता है कि एक second भी बच्चे का waste नहीं होना चाहिए. And I'm not saying only I am the best teacher. There are many teachers who are actually, diligently working on the teachers. And because of that only, I believe we are seeing a lot of transformation happening all around us. And we are also the byproduct of same also only, right?
Before ending this podcast, I want you to just give a message to the aspiring professionals. What books they should read, what things they should learn and watch, to be a good professional like you?
I would say, first of all, they should not doubt on themselves. One message, a very clear message I would want to give to them. Secondly, they should not, have that thinking with thought process within them that the moment I feel confident, then only I will start. You have to start actually wherever you are. If you keep doing those things, you will build confidence slowly and steady, right? And secondly, I would say, um, you should start learning communication, body language, and self image at an early age, right? Because what I believe, skills matter, but your presence and confidence, help you to go for a long run. Now, as said by Zig Ziglar, that your attitude decides your altitude, right? So the moment you work on your presence, those skills you can take for a longer run. I mean, आपको ज़्यादा success मिलेगी. If you are having the presence, if you are having an attitude, you can take it in for a long run.
But if your teacher say तेरा कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा, तू तू कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा,
हाँ.
तो बच्चा तो वही गिर जाएगा वहां पे.
वही तो problem है. The moment the teachers realize this, that they should not use these words in the classrooms, I believe the entire education system will change.
It
But
has to be changed.
it has to be changed. But वही है कि अगर if we are just going with the purpose of doing the syllabus and then we are having untrained teachers within the system, that's where the problem arises. But yes, we can transform the other teachers as well. And many of the institutions are actually taking steps also here. And in fact, recently I had a word with my senior yesterday only that, ma'am, please, we have heard a lot about your trainings. So can you take trainings for the teachers also to transform them? So in fact, teachers are also undergoing certain trainings where we can, have at least certain norms for the teachers also, that this should not be done in the classes. The moment I believe we have those trainings, the teachers will also realize that this is actually very necessary.
Any book you want to recommend?
Yes, sure. There are many books which I believe students should read about the body language. First one is The Atomic Habits.
Atomic Habits,
Yes,
okay.
then you can read that. Then the second book is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Now, I assure you, Hardeep, if you have read this book now, you will see a lot of transformation within you.
And I will mention these books
Yes,
in the
yes.
description.
Yeah, sure. These 7 habits, if you keep just working on one habit, for 1 month, and if you after see yourself after 7 months, you will be a different personality.
Okay.
Right? Then Everybody is Speaking by Joe Navarro. That is also one of the very good book about body language. One book I will refer more, that is the definitive book of body language by Ellen and Barbara Pease. So that is also one of the best books for body language, understanding the facial expressions and movements, gestures. So I believe these are certain books which you can read to, if you really want to improve. I mean, you are already having a very good posture, but just to know more about body language, people can go through these books.
I hope people will watch this episode and learn from ma'am's teachings and will aspire a good professional. So thank you, ma'am, so much.
Thank you for your wonderful time. It was really nice interacting with you.
Thank you, ma'am.